Traders, I'm looking at the euro dollar 4-hour chart. If I scrunch this up, it gives you a bit of a bird's eye view. There's a couple of things about this that I want to point out. Have a look at this here. See how we have this low to high retrace and lower low here. What's happening here is the algos are rating the liquidity under these lows. Okay, so you get this range through here, it builds liquidity, and price moves down and hits it. And then that gives big money what they need in terms of liquidity to be able to pair their orders and push the market basically in this direction, right? So they unload up in here, and that's what we're seeing at the moment, this distribution going on. If you have a look at this, you see these higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, but we get this this equal low arrangement here that sets up another liquidity pool under here, and you can see that this has moved into it but hasn't moved from the level. Consider the fact that there's a massive amount of sell stops that are sitting under here, but we don't see the reaction of this to the degree that we should yet. All right. So given this situation, I'm thinking that we could see this push north fairly aggressively, possibly. Now we've got a couple of things going on. It's Friday for one thing, and Friday's notorious for the market shifting gears and trading in the opposite direction to how it's been trading. I've done this before, drawn a candle. All right, here's a candle. There's a wick. All right, we get the open, the low, the high, the close in a bullish scenario, and the opposite for bearish. Right. So what I'm getting at is, given that it's Friday, let's just say we've got this bearish candle on a Friday. This is a weekly candle. It trades down, pushes into a low. So is this the low? This was actually yesterday's daily low right there. Right, so I'm just wondering, does it push a little bit further and then pull back, or is this it here and then it pulls back, right? So look, it's towards the end of the week. You want to just be aware that there's a very high probability of that occurring. From here, it's already tapped into this imbalance, this thin candle. So the market's rebalanced, it's hit liquidity. I'm thinking we see that quite possibly. All right, now there's a couple of things we need to consider with this as well. I'll just grab something and throw it on the chart. Bear with me for a sec. We've got a couple of events coming up, calendar events that are fairly significant today. Right, this is set up for New York time. So we've got New York time on the chart, and I've set up this for New York time as well. The euro, 5 a.m. New York time through the London session. We've got CPI, so the euro dollar, so this euro CPI coming out, and then later on at 8:30 a.m. we've got this CAD event, and then we've got core PCE impacting the US dollar, and then later on, Chicago PMI. But these two major events here are going to impact the market. This will give us potentially a trade opportunity. So I won't be trading this now. I'm most inclined to sit back and wait until the New York session kicks in, and that could give us an opportunity. So if we see, for example, a weak euro data and strong US data, well, buy into strength, sell into weakness, you probably see a weak euro. You could see, this could move up into here, but then it tanks on the back of a weak euro data release and a strong, a combo of that strong US data release supporting the dollar. If it's the opposite and we see strong euro and weak US data, then this, give you an opportunity then to possibly get long with this. Right? So a trade in either direction, depending on how these events shape up later on today, could be a bit of a thing. So, that's pretty much it, really. That's my take on the euro dollar. I won't be trading today. Prefer to sit back on a Friday in most cases, but that's what I'd be looking out for. And understand that, this is a bullish trend overall, and you probably want to be on the same side of the market as the higher time frame. So, I think I'd be more inclined to ignore a short and look for a buy if conditions are favorable with a weak euro and a strong dollar data. anyway, that's my take on the euro dollar at the moment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Definitely comment below. Sit back and see what happens, and there could be an opportunity later on. Have a great day, safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.